Alright guys, welcome back. This is our revamped Asdivine Hearts series. I started making the Asdivine Hearts series about a year ago, maybe a little bit more, and I decided to come back to it and finish it up because I know some of you guys wanted that, and I thought it'd be a good idea to finish it up. So I had to make a new account and then get back to where I was. This is where we had left off on our last video, and I turned the music off, so I hope you guys don't mind the music being off. This is kind of where my characters are at. Have some, I think, very similar equipment to what I had last time. And as far as jewels go, we have just kind of mixed stuff. We have like Mighty Jewel, Follow Jewel, All-in-One Jewel. It's kind of buffs for Zach. For Celine, I decided to go with the Light Jewel and just general like intelligence buffs. And then for Stella, I gave her a Light Jewel as well. Intelligence buffs, obviously. Felix, I gave him a Light and a Void Jewel. So he's able to learn everything, which is really good. So there you go. Now, story-wise, we left off right about the time where we're catching up to Uriel. She had ran off with the hero guy, and we're about to go reunite with Uriel and beat the hero, and also I think Vanessa as well. So here we go. Let's jump right into it. As a side note, I will be cutting out the fight scenes except for the main boss fights because I don't think you guys want to see that. It's pretty straightforward. I'm only gonna go show you the story, the walkthroughs, and then obviously the major boss fight. So we're about to get into a boss fight up here. Well, let's go. I see two people up ahead. Let's see who they are. No matter what you do to me, I'll never bend to your will. Let's just see how long you can keep up that attitude of yours. Now, how about I first? This guy's a perv. Get away from Uriel, you worthless scumbag. Oof. Whoosh. Uriel, were you harmed at all? Zach, everyone, why are you here? Do we need a reason to help a trusted companion? Here, I'll get those roasts from you. Thank you. I'll take you alright since you don't like beat up. Zach. Ow, it's you getting my way again. I'll do it as many times as I have to. That's it. You pushed me to my limit. This time, now I'm going to deal with you once and for all. We'll see about that. So Uriel will participate in the fight. We get our team back together. And we're going against just Julius. And we got two people put asleep, unfortunately. But she wakes back up because she just gets hit. So that's good. Now, generally to start this fight, you want to go ahead and buff your characters. And then before you go into your attack. So we're going to go ahead with a line guard up. And that's going to get the side up. And then I'm going to go with another line guard up. So we get a magic, and then here. That should help buff our characters a little bit. And then since we don't have a trust gauge, see, we're only at 73%, so we're going to have to do this fight without a trust. Normally we'd use Uriel's trust because it's really good. But we're going to have to go without it, I guess. So let's go ahead and do a guard down on this Julius guy. We want to lower his speed. And then Stella, I think we'll just do an attack up. Or maybe we want to use attack down. I think we'll go attack down, actually. Nah. We want to get our attack up, I think. So I'm going to go attack up on Uriel. Uriel and Stella are generally the two you want to use your buffs on, because they're going to be able to dish out the most damage. So we get bashed. Actually, it wakes up Felix, which is good. And then we're going to get a consecutive slash. Really taking a lot of damage there, and we just lost Felix. That's unfortunate. But we're about ready to start attacking, so Zach going to go for the Holy Lighting. We're pretty much going to use Holy Lighting every single time, because that is what's effective here. I think actually we could use maybe one more attack up on Uriel, and then we'll start using Holy Lightning. There we go. Now we can just we're going to use Fan Crush with Celine because it does good damage, and we're also going to delay Stern Order a little bit. Gives us some more time to attack. And then with Uriel, we'll go ahead and use our strongest. So we'll just use our Gravity Cross. That should do some really good damage there. Yeah, 7,200. And then Stella, obviously, will use Holy Lightning. Very strong single target damage. Probably the strongest spell I think we have. And we're getting kit damage there. Zach can use the same thing. We'll use Holy Lightning. And Uriel will go with another Fan Crush. So we could delay his turn a little bit, see he's up next, but now it won't be. There we go. And we'll go with a Gravity Cross. Ow. But did not lose anything yet. Yeah, taking a lot of damage, but we should be fine here. And let's see if we can get off a enough is enough. If we can get it off on what's his name? The hero? It's gonna do a lot of damage. We also got a break, so I was really lucky. Normally, I don't think the last time I did not get a break, so very lucky for us. Now we're gonna go with another enough is enough. And Gravity Cross. And Holy Lightning. And we'll go for a Fan Crush, so we get one more attack off. I think Uriel might end up dying here next round, so we don't want him to attack if we can avoid it. And we're just going to go the Shadow Flare. And really good damage here. And we're probably going to lose a couple characters here. Oh. Yeah. Just lost Uriel, unfortunately. But we still have Stella alive. That's really good. Now let's go ahead and do another Holy Lighting, and we should have this wrapped up here. So you kind of get the idea. You want to buff, and then keep delaying his turn, and then use your single target damage as much you can. So very good. Pretty clean fight there. Oh, hopefully that'll put you in your place. What is so amusing? Your stupidity, all your stupidity. As for you, Uriel, it's time I told you what really happened to your village. 2 years ago, it wasn't me who saved you, it was me who attacked your village. What a scumbag. It's quite easy to lead these monsters to your village. I merely baited them and let them do their worst. It was a glorious scene of carnage. I only found you and entered your village looking for treasures. Oh, being no fan of Browns, I left you behind. It looks like you survived. You, Uriel. You disgust me. Without my village being destroyed, I never would have met Zach. I never would have met Stella, Kitty Cat, Celine either. For that, I'm thankful. That's why I'm feeling generous. You might want... Right now, I'm going to give you this one chance to walk away. You're one to talk. Now you listen to me. It's Julius, not the hero. I keep calling him hero. Now you listen to me. I'm doing you a favor by leaving you this time, but next time I won't be so lucky. You won't be so lucky. So pretty much he's running away. Yeah, pretty much. This guy is unbelievable. Despite me being totally wrong about meeting Zach, both he and everyone else came to my rescue. Is it even okay to travel alongside them? Only thinking about it isn't enough. I need to tell them how I feel. Yeah, you do that. Zach, everyone, for here on out, I want to be traveling together with you, which is what you've been doing the entire time. That was a plan. Thank you for saying that. Turns out Zach is my real hero after all. I can't even express how glad. Oh, isn't that nice? What's to look for? It's nothing. Now, that cleared up, our next objective is to find the next statue of the great deity. In that case, we should find it here in the shrine. I sense its magic coming from within. Yep. Sounds like we're in luck. Time to go smash it. Alright, so we got the nice quest added. I'm just gonna run on here and heal myself really quick. And this would be a great time to save. I'm not actually gonna save the game yet, but it would be a good time if you want to save it. And then we're just gonna run straight up here. And there's the statue. Alright, time to destroy the statue. Pow. Now that's out of the way. Where to next? How about we go back and see Luna? Except we won't be able to return the way we came. Stella is right. The other passage is blocked out by the large sturdy door. We did have Mayor Gutenberg's signature on a note stuck to it, though. Guess we're going to have to ask him. Yeah. So, since there's no easy way to get out of this dungeon, I'm going to use an exit feather, which are pretty easy to find, so I'm assuming everyone watching us probably has at least a couple. So where's exit feather? Should be somewhere. Okay, this is taking way too long. There we go. Alright. Now, we simply run up, I think. Yeah. So we're out. Now, if we check a look at our map here, we need to run all the way back to Gutenberg Town. We'll probably run into a couple fights here that I'm just going to edit out. But I will see you back at Gutenberg Town. Let's run! And we keep moving here. One fight so far. I think we go down. Yeah. I always want to check our map. It's very easy to make. And we keep moving here. Almost there. And we made it. Alright, now let's just run straight to the mayor's house. Here we go. Running, running, running. Halt! This is a manor belongs to Mayor Arval. With those, the proper authorization may enter. We're trying to get back through Mount Hoba and need to ask. In that case, wait a month. Only a month, just wait a month. The pass should be open again, but then until that happens, I ask you to be patient a whole month. We don't have time for that. Well, I'll negotiate with the mayor directly, let us through. A persistent bunch, I see. Well, don't you understand about the phrase, wait a month? Sounds like we're at the DMV. It appears drastic measures are required. Wait, this is ruckus going on here. That voice. Oliver? Yes, see, remember Oliver from Asdivine. This is like an alternate Oliver. What are you doing here? Huh? Wait, he's a she. How dare you mistake Elise for a man? Let us arrest this bunch and lock them up. Stop that nonsense, assistant. Yes, Captain, our apologies. I must apologize for the trouble you've had with these two. Elise, I'm Elise, daughter of Mayor Averil. However, I must say this is the first time I've actually mistaken for a man. Let me reassure you, however, I am a woman. That's good to know. I'm sorry, I apologize to you. Right, my bad. Sounds like you had business with my father today, am I right? Then may I inquire the nature of it? We need to get back through Mount Hoba, and this is urgent. As the daughter of the mayor here, maybe you could persuade him. Locked door at Mount Hoba? This is the first time I've heard of no waits. I wonder if they're at it again. It's not important right now. My father is the one who has the key. These people have permission to enter. Now let us get through. Please wait in the parlor. Okay. Can you believe it? She's Oliver's other self. Not that I'd like to think so. In any case, we should be glad we'll be able to speak with the mayor. Remember, Oliver and Uriel had a little love. I guess he was like trying to woo her over. Father, these are the ones I was telling you about. Who want to pass through? A man comes in with a crowd of women hanging off his arm and can hardly be trusted. What? Father, what does it say about you? I saw you doing the same thing 3 days ago. Let's not worry about personal affairs. At any rate, I can't let any suspicious individual into the mine who might want to steal my precious jewels. Why would we have to steal any of your jewels? Yeah, that's right, because we already had the best ones. But now you mention it, we did see 2 people pocketing some earlier. We took care of them, though. What? Who dares steal my jewels? Why don't you just let them have it? The ones found near the entrance aren't even worth a single gold coin. On top of that, you let paying tourists take as many as they like for a hefty fee, too. I suppose you're right. Looks like Elise wears the pants here. Not only the pants, but look at those hands. Those calluses are the marks of someone who trains daily with a sword. You're right. I mean, what are you looking at? Her hands, or did you completely ignore what I said? No. Or are you in such a huff because she likes sack? That's none of your concern. Back to what we were talking about. The reason that door was locked in the first place, it's because some monsters nicknamed gobblers appeared beneath the mountain. Gobblers? They have a habit of munching on jewels of high clarity. In the past, they've been locked in the place to hire some mercenaries to take care of them. However, this time, Father is playing the part of a miser. No surprise there. For what those mercenaries charge, I might as well give them all my money. As for myself, I think it's best to get the situation under control, so you can go back to mining the jewels, but until the issue is resolved, there will be no pass permitted, are we clear? In that case, it should be resolved quickly. These people volunteered to exterminate the monsters. We have? That's right. Once you deal with the monsters, we can go through. I suppose that is true, isn't it? Which means I can save money. Hey, since when did we agree to do the job? What happened to your people? That would be desirable. We don't have anyone here who's good enough to kill them. However, from where I stand, it appears to be experienced in battle, or am I mistaken? This conversation is getting us nowhere. We'll do it, Zach. Boy, did she play him like a fiddle. Yeah, Zach's not really all that smart, is he? Then it's settled. Here's the key to get inside. Alright, so you can guess where we're going now. Gobblers have been locked behind the door. Please kill 3 of them, or 8 of them, rather. We have this done before you know it. Appears we have a mutual interest. Let's get hurry. Alright, so this is like basically a search and destroy mission. Pretty simple. We're literally just we're gonna go search this manor though. I think there was a chest up here. Nope, okay, never mind. Let's run over here really quick. Yeah. Alright, just always good to check. So I think I'm gonna check our stats really quick, make sure we have enough. And yeah, we're not low on anything. So this is actually a pretty easy mission. We're just gonna run off and kill some monsters. So I will see you at Mount Hoba. We are simply going to run up north and then loop around here and then go down. Alright, and keep running. Now I highly encourage you to fight every fight, even though it may be a pain. The reason why you want to fight is just to all the extra experience and stuff you get. Alright, there we go. Only a couple battles. That took me, I think, like 3 or 4 battles there. And we are running in. Nice place we can heal up here. But yeah, like I said, please definitely make sure you fight all the battles. Don't run away. It does drain your trust. And also, you get so many more levels if you fight them. And it really is going to make a difference later on when you do the boss fights. It's so much easier if you fight the battles. So we're in this little room here. It's literally just this big room, or little room. And we're going to run around and fight these gobblers, is what they're called. And I'm actually going to show you these fights because this is technically like a mini boss fight, or like a mini, I don't know what to call it, elimination quest. So I will show you how to fight these things. Pretty much the idea is you want to do the most damage as possible, as with any battle. So you kind of want to look at your characters and think like, okay, what's my most powerful move in any situation? You can see this is like a cross formation. And I got a break there, which is really good for me. So I'm going to go with a gravity cross. Since we are so close to a restore point, we don't actually have to worry about conserving mana. It is a good idea, though, if you want to balance your skills and your spells back and forth. Generally speaking, your spells are going to do a little more damage, but yeah, it's good to conserve, because in some of the longer caves and things, you won't have the luxury of just restoring whenever you want. So that was 3 of them. We only have to fight 8 of them, so we only have 5 more. And we're just going to run around like Pokemon, trying to find the next fight scene here. After a certain amount of steps, it will trigger. And there's another 3, so it looks like we're going to be doing 3 battles. Now, Zach has a really powerful move called Shockwave, and if you do a column like that, he'll do a lot of damage, so maybe better than using our spells. And we got a break, of all things. I'd never see a break with this move, but awesome break. Man, these animations are slow, aren't they? But here we go. One more round of that. Maybe we'll maybe even get overkill. Yep. Alright, now we just have one more left. Let's actually see if we can steal the jewels, just because. HP jewel, pretty useless. That's okay. Now here we're just going to go with Holy Lightning, because that's probably our strongest move. And nice 6,000 damage. Easy kill there. And one more fight. We will try to trigger this scene here. Just going to run around. And we got caught off guard. So this is definitely the worst case scenario when you get caught off guard. Unfortunately, there's only 2 left, so it's not near as bad. But when your characters get caught off guard, that is really bad. And it's just random. Like, sometimes you'll catch people off guard, and sometimes they'll catch you off guard. And it's unfortunate when your characters get caught off guard because they take a ton of damage. And they also waste a turn turning around as well. So it's just bad. And there's nothing you can really do about it. There are some duels that lower the chance of getting caught off guard, but you may always get caught off guard. It's just like totally random. Now, when they're clumped up like this, sometimes it's better to use an AoE move instead of a single target. So we're going to go ahead and do Shadow Flare. And taking damage here. Fortunately, we don't lose anyone yet. I think we can just kill everything with another Shadow Flare. Felix is almost dead, but he's a trooper. Or she, I guess we should say she is a trooper. And get the Steel Slash. And one more attack, and we will have it killed. This is total overkill using a Holy Lighting. I don't have to, but I don't have to really conserve my mana, so I'm not too worried. And there we go. Defeated 8 Gobblers. So we'll get a nice little conversation here. Alright. Let's get back to Gutenberg Town to report to Elise. And remember, Elise was all the way back where we came from. So if you like games where you run back and forth and do stuff, this is a game for you. We're going to go all the way back, and we can heal up here. Also a good place to save if you haven't already. And here we go. Running, running, running. Almost there. Check our map really quick. Hopefully we can make it. And we made it. Only had to do one fight. Nice. Alright, so we're just going to go literally straight up north here and talk to the mayor again. Exterminated the monsters as promised, so I hear I had one of the men follow you to make sure you did it. You had us followed. You were uneasy after asking you to do the job. We had to make sure you could do it. Really? You know what? Never mind. As long as we can use the pass, I don't really care. Well, that's a deal, but I'm going to take roughly a day to make a copy of the key. What? We can't go now? It's not a normal door that was used to keep these monsters corralled in. Please bear with us. Of course, I've also made reservations at the inn. I should mention that does include the hot spring. That's awfully generous. Yeah, I was hoping to take a soak. The bathhouse is east of the manor. We already spoken to the owner, so we should have the place ready for you. Much appreciated. Now hurry, everyone. Alright. Well, we're going to run over here, and if you go into the bathhouse, which is right over here, that's going to trigger a series of cutscenes. You just have to walk in here and then talk with the person. You can't actually walk there yet. You have to talk to this person first. So I'm going to save it. I think this is a great place to pause it, and we'll start the next video after this. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed that, maybe hit a like. Until then, have a good one.